Welcome to the An English Coffee Office. Today is Sunday, June 29. And like every morning, David and Alex are at the coffee machine.
Hey Alex, how's it going? Got a minute to catch up before the day gets crazy?
Hey David, I'm doing all right, thanks. Yeah, let's touch base while the coffee's brewing.
Sweet. I really needed this break. My morning's already been a total madhouse with back-to-back client calls.
I feel you. I've been buried in project updates since I walked through the door.
Man, it's nonstop, isn't it? I barely had time to grab a bite before diving into emails.
Same here. I'm just hoping to get through this coffee without another urgent ping.
Fingers crossed. By the way, did you catch that news about the global economy this week?
No, what's going on? Fill me in.
So, there's this big push for new trade rules at some international summit. I saw on CNN they're aiming to slash tariffs by 20% to help smaller economies.
Oh, that's a big deal. Do they think it'll actually work?
Well, they're pretty hopeful about leveling the playing field. I'm thinking it could be a win for us if it makes exports cheaper.
True, it might ease up some pressure on costs. But I wonder how it'll impact our supply chains in the long run.
Yeah, no kidding. We've already got enough delays without new rules shaking things up.
Exactly. It's something to keep an eye on for sure.
Totally. If it means more business for my sales targets, I'm all for it though.
Always thinking about the numbers, huh? I get it though. Every little bit helps.
You know me, gotta stay on top of the game. Anyway, let's hope they don't mess it up for us regular folks.
Agreed. I'll probably read up on it later to see how it might affect our projects.
Good idea. Oh, and speaking of staying on top of things, did you see that tech story on the Wall Street Journal?
No? What's that about? I'm always curious about new tools.
It's this new app called WorkSync or something like that. They're saying it's a game changer for remote work with real-time project tracking.
That sounds promising. Does it play nice with the platforms we already use?
Apparently, yeah. They mentioned it syncs up with most of the big ones, which could save us a ton of time.
That's good to hear. Managing remote teams is still such a headache sometimes.
Tell me about it. If it cuts down on my endless email chains, I'm ready to sign up yesterday.
I bet. I might check it out after my next meeting to see if it's worth a trial.
Do it. I'm tired of playing catch up with updates when half the team's working from home.
Same. It's hard to keep everyone in the loop when we're all over the place.
Exactly. Anything that makes life easier gets a thumbs up from me.
For sure. I'll let you know if I find anything useful about it.
Cool. Keep me posted. Oh, and on a lighter note, did you see that entertainment piece on CNN's about a huge music festival?
No, I missed that. What's the story there?
It's this massive event with over 50 bands playing across 3 days. They're expecting something like 100,000 people to show up.
Wow, that's incredible. Where's it happening?
Somewhere in Europe, I think. They're calling it the biggest cultural event of the year.
That sounds so cool. It reminds me of the festivals I used to go to back in uni. Such good vibes.
All right. I'd probably just go for the food trucks and call it a day, though.
Fair enough. I'd love to just soak in the music and forget about deadlines for a bit.
Man, wouldn't that be nice? A weekend with no emails or sales quotas breathing down my neck.
Dream on. But seriously, it's nice to hear about something fun with all the heavy news lately.
Totally. We need a break from the serious stuff every now and then.
By the way, how's that big sales pitch of yours coming along? You were stressing about it last time we talked.
It's getting there, but I'm still tweaking the details. Gotta nail it before the deadline or I'm toast.
You'll pull it off. Just don't leave it to the last minute, okay?
No promises. I work best under pressure, you know that.
Oh, I know. Just don't come crying to me when you're pulling an all-nighter.
Deal. What about you? Still swamped with project timelines?
Pretty much. I've got a report to wrap up before the end of the day, and it's a beast.
Oh, sounds rough. You gonna make it or is it crunch time?
I'll make it, but it's gonna be tight. I just need to stay focused and avoid distractions.
Good luck with that. At least we've got this coffee to keep us sane.
True. It's the little things that get us through the grind.
Anyway, speaking of grind, how's the team holding up with the hybrid setup? Still a mess?
It's better, but not perfect. We're still figuring out how to balance remote and in-office days.
Yeah. I've got clients who don't even know if I'm in or out half the time. It's a pain to coordinate.
Tell me about it. I'm hoping tools like that WorkSync app might help smooth things out.
Fingers crossed. I just want to get through a week without a scheduling mix-up.
Wouldn't that be nice? I'll keep you in the loop if I test it out.
Appreciate it. Oh, and going back to that trade news, do you think it'll hit our budget soon?
Hard to say. If tariffs drop, it could lower costs, but it might take months to trickle down.
Ugh, months. I was hoping for a quick win to impress the boss.
Patience, David. These things always take time to shake out.
Yeah, I know. I just hate waiting around for stuff to happen.
Fair. But hey, at least it's something to look forward to if it works out.
True. Man, imagine if we could celebrate a big sales boost at that music festival.
Huh. Now you're dreaming big. I'd settle for just getting through this week first.
Same here. Speaking of which, how's your workload looking for the next few days?
Packed, as usual. I've got meetings stacked up and a deadline looming.
Yikes. Sounds like a fun time. I've got a couple of client lunches, so at least I get free food.
Lucky you. I'll be stuck at my desk munching on a sad sandwich.
Hang in there. Maybe I'll sneak you some leftovers if I get anything good.
Deal. I'll hold you to that.
Anyway, I better get back to my desk before my inbox explodes. Can't afford to slack off now.
Same here. Let's catch up again soon, though.
For sure. Keep me posted on that app if you try it out.
Will do. See you around, David.
Take it easy, Alex.
Time to get to work. Don't forget to subscribe and practice your English every day. You'll see how it just keeps getting better and better. See you tomorrow. Hope you have a fantastic day.